I would argue that you do not keep losing your shit because of your wife or your kids or how loud your house is. You lose it because there's this war inside of you, and no one has ever taught you how to stop fighting it. You guys, this is not about anger management. This is about listening to the part of you that's been screaming for years, hoping someone would finally pay attention. I had this guy in my program last week, CEO, mid-40s, a solid fucking dude running a construction company, built like a linebacker. And from the outside, he looks like a machine. His team respected him. His clients loved him. His LinkedIn profile, a damn trophy shelf. But underneath all of that, his marriage was falling apart. His teenage kids barely speaking to him. And he said to me, I feel like I'm dying in slow motion and no one sees it. And then he says something that I hear all the time. I don't know what's wrong with me. I just snap. The tiniest thing set me off. My wife will breathe the wrong way and I lose it. And then I sit in the garage hating myself, wondering, what the hell is wrong with me? How do I stop this anger? And I told him it's not about trying to stop being angry. That's where most men get it wrong. Anger is not the problem. The problem is that no one ever taught you how to listen to your anger. Because that anger, you guys, that's not some flaw in your personality. It's not a bad thing. It doesn't mean you're broken. It just means that your body is yelling, something is not right here. But because most men never learned how to listen to it or how to get underneath it, it ends up blasting out sideways. It's not your wife. It's not your kids. It's not the dishwasher. It's years, decades probably, of feeling like you didn't matter. Like no one actually saw you. Like no one ever gave a damn about what you needed or what you're going through. And now it's leaking out as rage, as control, as shutting down, as isolation or withdrawal. That same guy, you guys, he looked at me dead in the eyes and he said, I don't really know what it feels like to be wanted or to have someone understand my needs. And there it is. That's what actually is driving all of this. Most men that I work with are not assholes. They're not weak. They're not defective. They're just buried under performance, under pressure, under survival. You don't even realize how stuck in survival mode they are. And they've spent their whole lives hearing, just be a man, don't cry, toughen up. And so they did. And they followed all those rules. They became dependable, high-achieving, respected men. But they also became emotionally starved, anxious, hollow, and disconnected from their own hearts. And so now what is showing up is yelling, numbing, grinding harder, acting like everything is fine until one more thing breaks. And then they go off the deep end. And then comes that shame spiral. What's wrong with me? I need to be better. Next time I'll try harder. But it doesn't stick. Because willpower was never the issue. If anything, the success that you've built has made it worse. Because now you've got no more excuses left. You hit all your goals. You got all the money. You got all the titles. I mean, you got the house. But you still feel empty. And that's the crack. That's the place where men either finally break open or bury themselves deeper. Most guys think that peace is just around the corner. One more book away. One more morning routine. One more 30-day challenge. But the life you're chasing, you guys, it's not out there. It's underneath the rubble of the man that you have buried. The version of you, the one who's grounded, calm, unfuckwithable, that guy's not some future fantasy. He's in here. And right now, underneath all of that rage, underneath the shutdown, underneath the shame, he's inside of you. But you don't chase that man. You can't chase him. You have to lead him out. He's waiting for someone to lead him. And it doesn't happen by grinding harder. That's the same trap. That's just another form of self-abandonment. Stop abandoning that man. The man that you're becoming, the man that you're realizing, he is built on something deeper. more deeper than discipline. He's built on a truth, on stillness, on facing what you've avoided your whole damn life. You guys, truth. It means admitting that maybe the version of you that's showing up at home isn't the one that you're proud of. Maybe your wife doesn't trust you anymore. Maybe your kids flinch when they hear your voice. Maybe you still feel like a scared kid who's trying not to get left behind. And stillness means in the fire, like being in the fire, sitting there and not running. It means feeling the panic in your chest and not numbing out. It means finally listening to what your nervous system's been trying to tell you for years. And here's the one that most men avoid: emotional honesty. This is not the checkbox kind of, yeah, my dad bailed and I guess that hurt. No. I mean the kind of honesty that makes your throat tighten, that shakes something loose in your chest. The kind of truth that says, that didn't just affect me, it fucking wrecked me. The kind that makes you want to curl up into a tiny little ball in the corner of your office and cry. You're great at explaining your trauma, right? I mean, you can give people the lowdown. You can give them the backstory. But healing doesn't come from understanding and sharing your story. It comes from really feeling the grief, the fear, the rage, the sorrow. It looks like finally breaking down in front of someone and not holding back. And it sounds like saying out loud, I'm terrified I'll always be alone. Or I don't know how to love without control. Or every time someone gets close to me, I push them away because I'm scared that they'll see who I really am. And here's the part that no one talks about, the stuff that isn't just neglect. I'm talking about the abuse, the shit that you swore you would never talk about, the stuff that happened when you were too young to even know what was happening, the shame that wrapped around your body and stayed there, the moment that you stopped feeling safe in your own damn skin. The deep stuff, you guys, sexual trauma, physical abuse, or being emotionally abandoned by the people who were supposed to protect you. And somewhere along the line, your brain did what all smart brains do. It blamed you. It told you that it was your fault. And told you, you're disgusting. You're damaged. You deserve this. You'll never be safe. And that's not pain, you guys. That's a poison. And that poison is still living in there. It's in your body. Not because it's broken, not because something's wrong with you, but because no one taught you how to face it and live. So you buried it. And now it shows up as that panic when your wife pulls away. That shutdown when your kid cries. That voice in your head that says, don't let anyone get too close. And that voice is lying to you. I'll be the first to tell you that shame is not yours. So what does real emotional honesty look like? It's pausing mid-fight and saying, I actually don't know how to stay close to you without expecting to get hurt. How vulnerable is that? Vulnerable and honest. Masculine. It's sitting alone in your truck and whispering back to that voice in your head, this isn't my voice. This is my trauma speaking. Or it's lying in bed in the dark, letting yourself feel, and then telling that little boy inside of you, you didn't deserve that. And I see you now. And I'm not leaving. You guys, that's not weakness, that's a strength. That is leadership. Because what's killing men isn't pain. It's silence. It's performance. It's pretending. It's the mask that is killing you. But you don't have to keep performing strength while quietly collapsing inside. You can stop abandoning yourself. You can make the invisible visible. You can feel what needs to be felt, and then you can lead. That's emotional leadership. That's what real masculinity looks like. And it starts with your nervous system. Get back into your body. Regulate. ground. Breathe. So next time that your wife says something that hits you wrong, or your kid slams the door, you feel that heat rising, you don't explode. You don't numb. You pause. Feel your feet on the ground. Notice your breath and ask, what am I actually feeling right now? And then let yourself feel it. Don't react. And don't rush through the process. Don't try to fix it. Just stay. Stay. Cry. Go scream in your truck. Go for a walk and let all of the emotions come. That's how you break the cycle. That's how the armor comes off. And that's when you finally get to lead. And it's not just going to affect your home life. It's going to affect your business. It's going to affect your whole family. It's going to affect how you show up in every area of your life. It's going to bring a new sense of calm and honesty, presence. And guys, if you're tired of doing this alone, if you know that you need someone to talk to or walk you through this process, then click the link in the description and book a free call with me. Or you can go to theobstacleremover.com and join my Inner Circle program. There's a few spots left where you can hop in there and start doing this work for yourself. And you guys, this isn't about fixing you because you're not broken. You're just buried. And it's time to bring that man home.